Hey, it's Ollie again. This time I'm redrawing old OCs from 2021. Here's the old art, so that's what I'm gonna redraw. Hooray! But first, some context. So, I checked my notes. The concept is not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Concept is not that bad, except for the fact that I named the two sides of the two worlds that the three OCs from just hell and heaven backwards, because they've kind of got an angel devil theme going, but also nature versus the modern thing Lumi's got going on. Anyways, Toadstool and Darkness, the main guys, I know, crazy names, they go on fun semi-episodic adventures that involve sneaking over to the other side of the world, where Lumi's from, the angelic modern place, and seeing how different it is, and they kind of just frolic. They frolic and have fun summer adventures or something. I would say it's a little bit Gravity Falls-ish, Owl House-ish, if I'm gonna compare it to anything. So, not a bad concept, honestly. Since the old names of the worlds were just heaven and hell backwards, I'm renaming them because no, I'm not using those. The Unsprung Earth is where Toad and Dark live. They live in Golden Lark in the Unsprung Earth, and they're nowhere small town comforts of really inconsistent bullies. I just remember when I first came up with them, my sister came up with the bully names Toadstool and Darkness, and that's so Disney bully, I'm keeping that. Yeah, they get bullied in school and they have no friends. And they like to run around in the forest and watch the golden sunsets and frolic or whatever. So that leaves the miracle either, I don't know. The pronunciation on Google said either for, I don't know, British, so whatever. That's Lumi's world. Yeah, she lives in the bustling city of Luminary. It's a white and sleek hodgepodge of never-ending movement and time that zips by in an instant. Very busy. So the two sides of the realms live on the opposite ends to each other, so upside down, right side up. The Aetherians, I still don't know, by the way, see themselves as superior to the backwards, unsprung earthlings, and therefore also holy, because they're also kind of angelic-ish. But the earthlings don't gaff, okay? This is weird one-sided rivalry. The earthlings do not care. Probably because they don't know the Aetherians exist, but that probably becomes important in the lore. I don't know. So the first design I started off with is Toadstool, who is technically not the main character, but I designed them first way back when, so I decided to design them again first. In the old notes, let's see what it says. It says they're gender fluid. Problem is, I did not put down any pronouns, so I'm just going to have to guess. Or remake them up right now. I don't really have any notes on it. Honestly, looking back, these were probably some of my better old OC designs. They're actually pretty cute, and I especially like the mushroom kind of thing they have going on. So I didn't divert much from that. I kind of just made a new outfit. These redesigns are mostly just hey, I'm giving you new outfits that are cuter, and also drawing you in my improved art. So as for lore and personality, looking back and remaking it, they're probably the most unshowered, grumpy, and unpleasant person ever. That's probably why they only have one friend, aka Darkness, because they tolerate each other somehow. So Toad probably hates other people and screams inside when the teacher makes them do group projects, because honestly, that's kind of real. They're kind of depressed and lonely and kind of emo because they don't even like being at their own house either, because something tragic OC backstory. Probably the type of OC to have dead parents or deadbeat parents. I don't know. It's giving Boy in the Bubble Alec Benjamin Gotcha Life mini movie. No, music video. And Toad is also the type of person to push people away and get mean when they need help. It's why did you do that? I can't think of a character right now, but you know the types. Honestly, yeah, that's Toad. So, next character I designed, that's Darkness, main girl, wahoo! I really like her flower details. She's actually really quite cute, so I kept that as well. Honestly, mushroom and flower best friends. that kind of eats. In the old notes it says she is a lesbian, and whoa, checkerboard motif, that did not work for her. I don't know why I didn't let go of that checkerboard motif. It's probably because of Kokichiyama. Ruined my life. But yeah. Oh, but she's a chess player and a troublemaker. I like her. So I'm switching out the checkerboard motif for something cuter. I switched it out for like a quilt looking jacket, or like, it looks like crochet squares, kind of. Because I thought that really, really fit her, and I made it really pink. Because the pink is cute, and it matches the flowers. For her lore, finally hashing it out more properly this time. She's probably the type of girl who's in like detention like all of the time. And she has like an older sister who's like straight A's are really perfect. And they're like, man, why can't you be like your older sister? And she's like, phooey. Like a cartoon character. I think probably when she was a kid, it was probably like genuine confusion. But now she's like, no, I'm leaning into it. I'm evil now. I'm evil. She's not even evil. She's just like chaotic sometimes. And she kind of has bad luck. But it's okay, because I love her anyways. Even if no one else does, and only she and Toad only have each other. Oh well. They're an iconic duo. And I think she's the type that gets really funny when she gets defensive. Because she thinks she's Fiero Tegalar, and she thinks she's dancing through life. So she would rather die than get serious about her problem. Let's be real. I love her. That's Darkness, everyone. Last up, we have Lumi, Luminescent Lumi. Oh man, as you can see there, I started with like nothing for her. I just had the angel concept and that she was going to be Darkness's love interest. So I had to come up with a fashion style for her all by myself. So that's why I had to make the Pinterest board and re-world build the world. But I got there in the end. It's a little bit kind of retrofuturism, a little bit. I looked at some like Frutiger Arrow fashion on Pinterest. I think that helped a little. So I also had to write her lore from the bottom up because I had like nothing on her other than the fact she was going to be a love interest and also kind of relevant. So here's Lumi. She loves fairy tale hope and she's a bit of a hopeless romantic, but that also means she's a little bit naive and sheltered, but she grows throughout the story and realizes her privilege and whatever, like Glinda or something. I don't know. She's girling and bubbling out. I also came up with a little bit of her family. Lumi's dad is probably like a rich as hell businessman. That's probably where the privilege comes from. And in a place like, where is she from? She's from the upper world, the angelic one, the Aether. So they kind of makes her a weirdo in the context of her city because they live in like future logic town with the cool colors. So she'd honestly more likely fit in a princess fairy tale story, but she's sweet and cute anyways. She stays hopeful, and she's probably expected to take over the family business after her dad or something, which, you know, rip. But oh well. And her naivety, her naiveness can hold her back, make her a little bit of sheltered to like real suffering, but that's where she gets all the character development. So here's Lumi. So now that leaves the one final thing. I have to somehow put all these OCs together and the world to make a cohesive plot. So I tried to do that. Hopefully it came through. So Lumi's dad becomes relevant again because he's a businessman, rich guy, somewhere vaguely. I don't know his exact job, but here's the thing. He becomes an antagonist. Not because he's mean as a father or anything, but because he's mean as a man. And he's an evil exploitative businessman, so you know, the classic. And he's probably the reason they're all in this mess, because he probably came up with the idea to dig into the unsprung earth in the first place and like start a new regime to plunge him forward to the future, or like expand the Aether or something and make them all his sad worker bee workers, which is, yeah, that's the true evil, honestly. The question is, how are they gonna save the world from this humongous threat, like kid show protagonist or middle grade book protagonist? That part I haven't figured out, but they probably get there in around 2 to 3 seasons of around 20 episodes each. That type of thing. They're just kids, man. I don't know. Usually I age up my old OCs with me, but this time I kept these 3 as high schoolers because I was like, you can stay high schoolers. It'll be like fun and whimsical. But they probably use magic of friendship. I don't know. Most of their fun, like most of the bulk of it, as I imagine it in my head, would be about like shenanigans and sneaking Lumi down into the unsprung earth through whatever portal or weak entrance that Toad and Darkness found. And then the plot builds up into trying to save the world from Louie's dad as we keep going on. So it starts out fun, and then like partway through it's like, oh, we gotta save the world, guys. But I think that's how it would go. That's probably how it would go if I could conceptualize this thing to proper lore. So yeah, that was me redesigning some old OCs, coming up with new lore for them. I hope you guys like the lore I wrote and their designs if you found them cute. And I'll see you all next video. Bye bye!